brother was arrested June, I don't know the exact date, of 2023. When he was arrested, my mother, she flew out to LA to, you know, kind of see what was going on with his case. His bail was set for $75,000. So on June 14th, my mother went to a bail bondsman, and at this time he's communicating between my siblings, my mom,
Oh, so
my
your
aunt.
brother was in jail at the time?
He was in jail at the time, yes.
And he was asking family members to help bail him out?
Yes.
Is that correct?
My son, mom, and my other older sister. It wasn't directly her.
You were asking them to help bail you out?
Yeah, them two.
Okay.
That's who he was communicating through, was my big sister, my son, my aunt, and my mother. So it was a few of them that they were communicating through when he was locked up. I actually found out he was locked up because he called my stepdad. So he was in contact with other people besides the two that he's stating, just to be clear.
In other words, it got back to you that he was in trouble.
Yes.
That he needed bail money.
Yes.
And the other family members were communicating with you about the reality of
absolutely, because they felt like
how did you come to give $1,000 towards the $75,000?
Okay, so when my mother went to the bail bondsman, they told her 10%, which was $7,500 of the bail. She was able to get $6,500. Now, originally they wanted me to put the bail in. My family, like my sister, who was communicating through, asked me to put it in my name.
So you never directly communicated with the defendant prior to extending the $1,000 to help him get out?
Right, yes. So he was communicating through other family members who were calling me because I was in a financial situation to do so.
Okay.
So when they asked me for the 75, I said no because I know my brother. He called my aunt and my mother and told them that they were going to transfer him within 15 minutes and that he needed to be bailed out before he was transferred to county. So I said, okay. They're like, hey, Darren wants to know, can you give up the $1,000 to bail the extra $1,000 to get him out of jail?
A family member told you that?
Yes.
Okay.
So I gave up the $1,000 on my credit card. I was working out of town. So I have a credit card that I keep in my car for emergency situations. So I gave up the $1,000 on my credit card through the phone, which is also in my evidence.
Okay.
At the time when he was released from jail, he went to the bail bondsman to sign, I guess, paperwork. He then calls me crying, saying that he was going to pay me back and how he appreciated me bailing him out of jail because of the situation. He appreciated me bailing me out of jail, and he was going to give my money back. At this time, Darren was still working. He was only in jail for a couple of days. Yeah.
Is that true so far?
I didn't call her crying.
You didn't call her crying, but you did tell her you'd pay her back.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
No, not necessarily doesn't work. You need to know whether you told her you'd pay her back.
When I get it, I will.
When you get it, yes.
Yeah.
So, you told her that you'd give her the money back, right?
So, yeah.
And don't you think that that creates an obligation on your part to pay her back?
No, because I didn't really technically ask her directly for it.
Oh, see, let me understand your logic. You're saying that because you didn't ask her directly for the money initially, that you're absolved of any responsibility of paying her back, even though she gave you that money at a time when you were in need, at a time when you were facing transfer to a more severe jail circumstance, and bailed you out, because that's what we mean by bailing people out. She got you out when you were in dire need, and you say to me and us, I don't owe her $1,000 because I never directly asked her for it.
Yeah,
Is that
pretty
what
much.
you're telling me?
Yes, sir.
You know the difference between a moral obligation and a legal obligation?
No.
No, you don't. I know you don't. I'm
right.
Judge Tuelga.
Why don't you feel like you owe her just on general principle? Just, you know what, I could still be in jail right now.
I could be.
And you could have suffered a lot of collateral damage because of that. You could have lost your job. You could have lost your sanity.
Right.
Because jail isn't easy.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
why would you just not say, this is my thank you to you?
Because she got at me about it.
You thought she was
Sideways.
disrespectful?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sideways.
Yeah.